everyone. How's it going? Christina here. Today is April 20th, 2024, one day after the Bitcoin halving. I just wanted to do a quick video on the Bitcoin halving. For those of you who are not familiar with what it is, I just kind of wanted to do an informative video on the halving and what we can expect going forward for the crypto market. So we're going to do some brief reading. I am on Coinbase.com. I love Coinbase. That it is my trading app of choice, as I've said in my previous videos. But let's do some reading, and then we're going to take a look at what's going on with Bitcoin today. From what it looks like, it's not a heck of a lot, but we'll take a look at all of that in a minute. But let's just go over some basic stuff here about the halving. So what is Bitcoin halving? Every 4 years on the halving day, the amount of new Bitcoins created gets cut in half. This means that when Bitcoin halves, the reward given to the contributors securing the network is reduced by 50%, directly impacting the rate at which new Bitcoins are introduced into circulation. That is what we're referring to as the halving day. At the beginning of 2020, 12.5 new Bitcoins were added to the network every 10 minutes through virtual mining. In May, that amount was halved to 6.25. In April 2024, meaning yesterday, it will drop again, or it did drop to around 3.125. And the process will continue until all 21 million coins have been mined, which estimates say should happen around the year 2140. This process, coded into the Bitcoin protocol by Satoshi Nakamoto, I butcher that. I always butcher that name, but who created Bitcoin, obviously the creator of Bitcoin, is a way to limit the total supply of Bitcoin, increasing its scarcity. Why is the Bitcoin halving important? When Bitcoin halves, the reward given to the contributors securing the network is reduced by 50%, directly impacting the rate at which new Bitcoins are introduced into circulation. And because there are only 21 million Bitcoins and the halving makes fewer of them, the halving contributes to making Bitcoins more scarce. This inherent scarcity, combined with the historic increase in demand after the previous halving events, fosters a sense of digital rarity that could lead to potential upward pressure on prices. And then finally, what happens when Bitcoin halves? When Bitcoin undergoes a halving, the number of new Bitcoins that are made gets cut in half. Said differently, there's a 50% reduction in the reward miners receive for validating transactions and adding them to the blockchain. This event is coded into the Bitcoin protocol and occurs approximately every 4 years or after 21,000 blocks. Okay? So, just a little tidbit there on what the halving is. The Bitcoin price in the last hour is roughly 65,403. Now let's just go over to Bitcoin. Okay, so, what's interesting about this is I was looking at it like from the beginning because I wanted to see like what. This is my favorite view, by the way, of every coin, to look at it zoomed out. I think it's the best way to look at just the overall potential of a coin. But I wanted to see because I didn't realize how low Bitcoin like started. So I went over to here and I'm like, oh, like it started 2011 as little as like $7. That's so low. And then, and it increased and then it even dropped a little bit. And then, by 2013, we were in like the high prices. And then it just skyrocketed. But 2017, $17,500. So I just kind of was looking at this to see like the whole history of Bitcoin. But in terms of prices, this is not, I mean, we see a lot of red over the past week, but it's been going down a couple thousand, back up again. This is normal. The lowest was what? 60,000, which I mean, a lot of people freak out. They're like, "Oh my God, I just lost like a few thousand," but it goes back up. It really, really goes back up. So we've kind of, teeter on this number like 65,000 as its all-time high. Let's see what the all-time high was. No, sorry, all-time high was 72,000. That was in just the beginning of this month. Okay, so yes, it's gone down like $10,000 almost, but and we are in the red right now compared to like the beginning of the month. But let's just like look at this as we would look at other coins. It's a discount right now. And I mean, it's Bitcoin, so it's already up there in price. So for some people, it might not be really even be a discount. But to most people who already like own Bitcoin, it's not a discount at all. They're literally losing money. So I get it. But again, this will rebound. This is normal, guys. All-time low, 60,000. Yeah, I mean, that's down $12,000 from the beginning of the month. I get how people would be concerned, but it will rebound, guys. It's going to go back up, so don't freak out too much. I personally don't own any Bitcoin. I Well, probably for, I mean, a couple of reasons. I opted in, I think, or when I would have opted in, I think it was already too late. Or when the thought of possibly buying it came to my mind, it was already like too late. So, I'm more into like other coins that have the potential to become really, really big and successful. So, like, with my crypto, I invest in like the less popular coins, but I do a lot of heavy research on them. So the coins that I invest in hopefully have similar success to maybe not Bitcoin, but they really have the potential to grow. So I do heavy research before I, you know, um, buy a coin, obviously, as everyone should. I'm not saying like don't buy Bitcoin, but you understand like the risk of it, and if you didn't opt in you know what year was this, 2011, then you have to have like big money right now, like be making at least six figures a month to handle, I think, Bitcoin right now. So just that's my opinion. It's an expensive coin with really big results. But that's my little tidbit on Bitcoin halving. Let me just let's Google um what will come of the Bitcoin halving. Like what oh, I butchered that because I'm not looking. What will we expect? Okay, so the blockchain is designed so that a halving occurs every time 21,000 blocks are added to the chain, roughly every 4 years. At the halving, the amount of Bitcoin available as rewards for miners is cut in half. This makes mining less profitable and slows the production of new Bitcoins. So basically, we're slowing down the production. I'm hearing and reading, though, that there is a bit of a shortage right now. Um, Again, I haven't been reading too much into that because I don't own Bitcoin, but that's also something to be mindful of. So maybe something to do a little bit of research on. Um, but yeah, so um, that's really all there is to report on right now. I guess I don't have too much to say on the halving because, again, this is not a coin that I own, but I just wanted to cover it a little bit. We should expect some coins to go up, particularly Ethereum, and then some of those other less popular coins that you may own. Keep an eye on the charts, and you're going to see some severe inclines and fluctuations probably in the next weeks. So keep an eye on it. Nothing is going to drop and like stay down, so don't worry. As I said in my last videos, we are on the brink of a bull run, so we should still be preparing for that as well. I will be doing some other videos on some good coins that I've done some research on that I think you all should invest in before the bull run really picks up. So stay tuned for that. Also, this is a brand new channel, guys. So if you could like and subscribe, that would be so appreciated. I'm really trying to gain a following right now because this channel is very early on. So if you could like and subscribe, that would be fantastic. Please leave your comments or questions in the comment section. I try to always read and answer those. And if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. Social media links are in the description section, Instagram, Twitter, and Discord server, as well as my merch store. Check it all out. And I will see you all in the next video, guys. Thanks.